And all of those things, your physical life, your emotional life, your spiritual life, they're going to have a direct impact on your relationships. So if you want to refuel the love in that relationship, make it what God wants it to be, what you have to do is develop these habits, the physical, emotional, and spiritual habits. I want to illustrate that for you this morning. I brought with me a stool. And I want you to think of your relationships this morning like a one-legged stool. If your relationship was a one-legged stool, could it stand? I mean, look at this. Is it going to stand by itself? No. All right. So you say, well, all I need is just the physical side. If I just lose a little weight, if I just eat a little better, if I just get healthy physically, then my relationships will improve. Yeah, but they're not going to improve very much, and they're still going to collapse. So let's add the other element to it. Can your relationships stand on two legs? Can this stool stand on two legs? But some of you here this morning, you think, well, if I just take care of my physical life, if I just take care of the emotional things in my life, then everything will be great and my relationships will get back on track. And I'm here to tell you this morning that if you try to do that, it's going to do that. Your relationships are still going to collapse. So, what you need is the third leg. Will this stool stand on three legs? And so will your relationships, as long as you do the three things that I'm talking to you about this morning. You've got to have it all. You can't just do the physical things. You can't just do the emotional things. You have to do the spiritual things as well. Then your relationship is going to be able to stand, and it's going to be refueled. It's going to be what God intends for it to be. Does that make sense? And here's the thing, is that over time, none of our love can stand. It's always going to be drained. Every day. Physical, spiritual, emotional things happen to us on a daily basis, and our love is being drained every single day. Every single day. I don't care how strong your relationship is. I don't care how long you've been in love with that person. Naturally, there are things in this world that just drilling holes in that love bucket. And every single day, that love is being drained out. Your job does that. Your health does that. Your emotions do that. The devil tries to make that happen spiritually in your life. He beats us up every single day, trying to drain us. And a lot of times that's what I see. People coming into my office, sitting down for counseling, saying, hey, I'm drained. I don't have any more love for my husband. I don't have any more love for my wife. I don't have any more love for my son or my daughter. I don't have any more love for that coworker. I'm going to quit my job. I can't stand my boss. Because their love has been drained totally and completely out of them. And that's going to happen over a period of time. That's why we need to develop these habits. That's why, listen to this, that's why God sent His Son, Jesus Christ. Because He provides us with supernatural love. Matthew chapter 11 and verse 28 and 29 says this, come to me, all who are weary and burdened. In other words, hey, if your tank is running on empty, if your tank is really, really low, Jesus says, come to me. I can fill it. I can give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find what? Rest for your souls.